Mindfulness meditation for full body relaxation. Today's practice can be best done while lying down comfortably, as this position should allow the whole body to relax completely. However, if you are sitting, simply ensuring that your back is well supported and the position is comfortable should be sufficient. If you enjoy smelling some relaxing scents, I invite you to pause this recording and find a scented candle, oils, or perfumes. It may also be a good idea to cover your body with a warm blanket and place some pillows under your neck and knees. The idea is simply to make yourself as cozy and comfortable as possible. If it helps you relax, you can gently close your eyes and allow them to rest a bit. If you prefer to keep your eyes open, let the gaze be relaxed and unfocused. Wrapped in a warm blanket and perhaps some pleasant fragrance, allow your body to sink down into the surface you are lying or sitting on. Invite a few deep breaths to calm the body and mind, allowing the air to fully expand the chest and belly area. Breathing in and breathing out. And if possible, lengthening the exhale so it is slightly longer than the inhale, as it helps our nervous system to relax a bit more. Taking perhaps 2 or 3 deep breaths in and out. With each breath, noticing how this feels in the body. If the breathing sensations are not pleasant, or perhaps they are difficult to detect, let yourself simply listen to the sounds or rest in any other more pleasant sensations. These could be as small as the touch of your feet on the ground or your lips touching each other. Breathing naturally and resting the attention in the breath, the sounds, or the body for a short moment. As we progress through the full body relaxation, you may find yourself lost in thoughts or suddenly drawn away from following the instructions by sounds or other distractions. It is, of course, completely normal. Once you notice your attention drifted away, simply come back to the breath and the body and continue following the guidance. Remember, there is no correct way to feel or experience the body, and your unique sensations and even lack of any sensations will be different than any other person's experience. Trust yourself and always respond with kindness and compassion to whatever is happening in the moment. This may include adjusting the position, pausing the practice, or moving to a different area of the body in case too much discomfort is present. Some of the instructions may not be possible for you to follow, especially if you have no sensation or cannot move certain areas of the body. In that case, using imagination to practice mindfulness can be as effective, so I hope you give it a try. Starting at the feet, I invite you to place your attention to their position on the ground or the surface you're on. Notice which parts of the feet are touching the surface. What are the qualities of that surface? Is it soft, hard, warm, cool? What are the sensations inside the feet at the point where they touch the surface? Perhaps tingling, pulsating, warm. Is there tightness or softness inside the feet? Slowly check all the sensations in each of the toes, from the little toe to the big toe of each foot. Notice the sensations in the heels, the arches, and the ankles. If you feel some tightness in the ankles, it may be helpful to slowly make small circles with the feet to stretch and relax this area. Moving up to the lower legs, the front, the sides, and the back of the legs. Relaxing the muscles as much as possible and noticing the sensations on the skin surface as well as below the skin. If your legs are touching the clothing, blanket, or other surface, notice the qualities of that surface. Is it soft and warm? If the lower leg muscles feel a bit tight, you can try giving them a tight squeeze as you breathe in and then relax fully as you breathe out. Repeating one more time and then noticing the sensations in the lower legs again. Checking sensations in the knees, both top of the kneecaps as well as underneath. Noticing sensations inside and outside upper legs, all around the legs. Into the muscles and bones, feeling the safety of heaviness of the legs as they are placed on the surface you are lying or sitting on. Noticing the sensations of the areas of the legs that are touching the surface, and also noticing the difference in sensations of the areas that are not touching the surface. Relaxing the muscles to the extent possible, and if helpful, tensing the muscles with a deep inhale and relaxing with a long exhale. Repeating if needed, and noticing any changes in the sensations in the full length of the legs from the hips to the feet. If your mind wandered or you got distracted in any way, gently return to the breath and the body and continue following the instructions. The thoughts and distractions typically fade away into the background as soon as we don't pay attention to them. And every time you notice you are distracted and you can return to the present moment, you are practicing a valuable skill of mindfulness. We continue the practice by moving up to the hip, lower belly, and back area. Feeling any sensations present there, both inside the skin, muscles, and bone structures, and outside of the skin. Perhaps the clothes touching the skin. Sensing the qualities of the materials, their warmth and softness. Relaxing and allowing the breath to reach the lower belly area if that's possible. Taking deeper breaths if it feels comfortable. Noticing how the area expands with each breath. It is not uncommon to discover some discomfort in the lower belly or back area. We often do not realize that our sitting posture is creating some muscle strain. Sometimes our digestion is also affected by long hours of sitting and perhaps not taking appropriate breaks for nourishing our bodies. If the discomfort is manageable, it is best simply to stay with the sensations with kindness and acceptance. There is no reason to judge ourselves in this moment. Our bodies send us these signals so we can better take care of ourselves, which can only truly come from the self-love and self-compassion we can learn and practice over time. If the discomfort or perhaps pain is too overwhelming, it may be better to shift the attention to a different area of the body or to breathing, to rest there for a short while before returning to following the instructions. Moving on to the stomach and chest areas, noticing the sensations there. Are they pleasant, unpleasant, neutral? Remembering to check it all inside the rib cage, the muscles, the bones, the skin. Including the quality of the clothing that is touching the skin. Allowing each inhale to fully expand the chest and stomach area. Relaxing as much as possible with deeper breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. If more kindness and compassion is needed, as the difficult thoughts or emotions may arise, you may try to gently place your hand or both hands on the belly or chest, sending some love and care towards yourself, letting the warmth of your hands send the positive vibrations into your heart. And if helpful, perhaps finding some words of compassion, such as, "It is okay, I am safe, I belong here." Finding a way around the sides of the body all the way to the spine, and following the spine from the bottom of the sit bone to the top of the neck. Noticing all the sensations along the spine and all the muscles around the spine. Are there different sensations in different parts of the back? Is there more pressure at the bottom and more lightness at the top? Simply feeling any sensations in the area, staying with them if they're not too unpleasant, allowing them to simply be. And noticing if they stay the same or maybe change as you continue to pay attention. Letting the attention rest in the shoulder blade areas and noticing the sensations there. Allowing the shoulders to drop down and relax fully. If there seems to be a bit of tension, you can try making small circles with the shoulders for a moment, then pulling the shoulders high up to your ears while taking a deep inhale and finally dropping them down and back with a long sigh. For some people, a little self-massage of the shoulder muscles can also be helpful in relaxing this area, so feel free to give it a try. Locating the sensations in the area where the shoulders become arms, upper arms and lower arms. Feeling the sensations inside the arms, the bones and the muscles, as well as on the surface of the skin. Letting the arms be heavy and relaxed. Resting on the surface they are touching, or simply hanging loose alongside the body. Allowing the gravity to safely pull the arms down in the same way it pulls the entire body down into the ground. Through the surface you are also aware of. Moving your attention gently along your arms, down to the elbows, down to the wrists, feeling any sensations as you continue all the way down to the hands. Remembering that all sensations are welcome, whether they are pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. There is no need to name the sensations. It is enough just to notice. What is happening inside and outside of your hands? Is there tingling? Perhaps you can feel blood pulsing through the flesh of your palms. Is there tension, warmth? Staying with all the various sensations you feel inside your hands and inside each finger. including the sensations you feel on the skin surface with the contact with your clothes or the air. Pay attention to what you can feel in your thumbs, in your index fingers, in the middle fingers, in the ring fingers, and finally in the little fingers. Relaxing the fingers and hands as much as possible for you today. Let yourself breathe naturally and reconnect to your body's sensations if you get distracted or lost in thoughts, returning to relaxing each body area without any hurry or worry. And this is your time for taking care of yourself. And there is nothing you have to do and nowhere you have to go. Allow yourself to simply be here and now, breathing in and breathing out, noticing the sensations as we move up from our shoulders to the neck, throat, and jaw area. Let your jaw drop and relax as you continue to take natural breaths and notice any sensations inside the mouth, inside the tongue, the gums and teeth, upper and lower palate, the lips. Notice the softness, the wetness, the warmth. Moving your attention up the nose, the inside of the nostrils, and outside of the nostrils, the cheeks, the area behind and around your eyes, relaxing as much as possible, allowing the eyes to rest for a while, perhaps allowing them to close for a little bit if they were not yet closed. Noticing sensations in the brow area and the forehead, the temples. If it helps you to relax, you can again experiment with giving yourself a small face self-massage. Finally, noticing any sensations around your head, the back of the head, the ears, the sides of the head, and the very top of the head. Taking rest in following the breath or the sensations in any area of the body where the feelings were pleasant or at least neutral, arriving in the present moment again and again. As the mind may get distracted many times, learning to bring it back to the body, staying here and now in silence. Enjoying any relaxation that was possible, hopefully finding a bit of pleasure in this restful state, letting the body sink into the surface you're on, and noticing how the entire body is feeling now. Any changes or lack of changes are welcome, as we are simply resting and paying attention to what is happening in the present moment, without judgment and with kindness. If it feels appropriate, you may wish to express some internal gratitude to your body for working hard to keep you alive every single day. You are breathing, you are alive, your heart is pumping the blood while the vessels carry it all around your limbs, ensuring that the oxygen reaches every single cell in your body. Even if you are experiencing some discomfort or pain, you hopefully were able to find areas in the body that felt more pleasant, or where you were able to rest your attention. These small things are worth being grateful for. Our bodies do so much, and we all could be giving them a little bit more care and love by treating ourselves better. Finding the way back to the breath, as we will be finishing our practice soon, perhaps taking a few deeper breaths again. If you are ready to return to your surroundings in your own time, you can open your eyes if they were closed and stretch or move your body to encourage blood circulation. Feel free to continue this relaxation if you wish to prolong the rest or turn it into a nap or sleep. I hope you enjoyed this long body relaxation practice. I warmly invite you to return to this recording whenever you wish to experience it again. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more recordings like this one.